Have you noticed the tug of war between dimensions? Every day we are pulled in and out of dimensions and frequencies. Here's a typical day in the life. We wake up in the morning in a particular state of consciousness. Let's go with a higher frequency like 5D. We make our coffee and enjoy it sitting in our comfy chair or out on the patio. The sun is shining. We greet our neighbors. We greet the day. We let out a deep breath of contentment. Now it's time to get ready to go to the office or some other obligation. We might drive ourselves there listening to some high-vibe music, and then a car cuts us off. Or the car behind us is on our tail, willing us to go faster. Maybe we even get a ticket. You get the picture. We arrive at our destination and try shaking off the bad vibes from the drive. And right away there's a challenge, a problem. Someone is angry, a cancellation, bad news. The high vibe from the morning has now vanished and we're pulled into 3D. Now we must deal with and manage 3D stuff. It will be different for each of us if A, we quickly recognize it, B, we can shift ourselves out of it, C, view it from a higher perspective, D, all of the above, or E, succumb to being dragged into 3D and stay there. We make it through the morning and maybe we meet a friend for lunch. We start feeling better and we release some of the tension. We continue the day with a renewed sense of optimism. But the situation surrounding us does not match our frequency. So we either maintain our frequency, letting others meet us there, or we drop back down to the lower frequency. This goes on all day, every day, while we continue practicing and strengthening our level of consciousness. The first and basically only step is awareness. We recognize by observing. We then make a choice. Do we drop into our default emotion, whether it's anger, defensive, worry, victimhood, or maybe we just shut down? The choice has to be quick, otherwise the default emotion will take over. Or if we catch it, we can take a breath and turn it around, calm the nerves, and come from a more balanced perspective. And sometimes we may just need more time to let our emotions settle. If we end up in the default, we blame others and try justifying our emotions. But with awareness, we see it just is. We don't feel triggered. Other people acting out is about them. If we do get triggered, we ask ourselves why. How can it so easily get a reaction from us? We can even get triggered by a computer or a beeping microwave. Obviously, there's something more going on here. As we go about the day, we won't all have time to sit down and meditate. The ultimate goal is not being triggered, but it's not about control. This is a process of healing. We can't make ourselves hang out in 5D all day. We're either there or we're not. Like I've said before, unless we can live up in a mountain or in an ashram or monastery, we are learning to be in this world, but not of it. Other things that pull us in and out of dimensions is anything we take in from videos, TV, music, whatever we may indulge in. It all makes an imprint on our brain and our psyche. It sits in our subconscious and comes out in our dreams. We fixate on social media or celebrities, which is a distraction from ourselves and can lead to the lower dimensions. After I had what I call my event, my waking up moment, I couldn't even watch TV. The images looked so bizarre and disturbing to me. I also lost all interest in celebrity news, such as People magazine and things like that. At night, when I would normally watch TV, I would meditate or write in my journal or go to bed early. But slowly this changed over time, and videos and TV again became part of my life. And even though I don't own a TV, we can still stream on all our devices. With this shift in consciousness, we allow external influences in with awareness and discernment. We see everything differently now, especially the intent behind what we're watching. Like that song from The Who, "We Don't Get Fooled Again." Do you wish you didn't watch as much TV as you do? Why was I so repelled by TV, and now I'm not? I tell myself to just trust the process and be with what is. What we take in can definitely affect our frequency that we're holding. Why are so many able to watch so much violence? Well, I have no answer other than knowing it can affect our frequency and matters if we are trying to maintain a higher one. Many of us are being awakened and going through the dark night, but we have jobs, families, and challenges. We want to find our sweet spot, to coexist while expanding our consciousness, to understand there is the one self in the bigger picture, but many selves in the physical, and we need to manage our day-to-day reality while seeing through the veil at the same time, which is no easy task. The tug of war in and out of dimensions happens to most of us. No one is perfect. When we wake up to an awareness, that is huge in itself. Once you've begun, you've already won, was guidance I received. Going through a dark night can feel like hell, and our awakening can feel exhilarating. But now we must walk holding the hands of both, traveling through dimensions with our ultimate awareness.